Qai Ventures is a VC fund focused on advanced computing, and we are a quantum AI ecosystem builder. We're based in Switzerland, and now with the opening of our accelerator here in Calgary, Canada, we are expanding from Europe to North America. So for my role, it was super important to have somebody I could rely on in terms of experience, somebody who knew the ecosystem, who I would not have to explain so much, but who could also guide me in a way. And then secondly, who could provide an express edit. So when I have my deliverable to post on my social media and on my channels, I would not only cater to the Canadian ecosystem, but also to the European ecosystem and hit their time zone. I started working with community productions for the opening of the Qai Ventures Accelerator here in Calgary. And I already could tell when we had the first briefing and the Zoom call that Steve would think differently, not only from a video or editor perspective, but he already had the story going on in his mind, what would fit to the audience. Even when it was a little bit critical, because there were new people that I wasn't expecting to have in front of the camera, he would be my external memory card, having all the conversations that were going on the whole evening in his head and helping me to bridge gaps. So in the end, we would have this beautiful storyline bringing everything together. One demand of the project was that I needed the deliverable the next day. And it was quite a bit because it was an opening event. We've been speaking to very different stakeholders. And what was very convincing to have community productions take over the project was that Steve said, "Don't worry, I can deliver next day." And I think why he can do that so well is, on the one hand, he has already the story in mind and helps on site really bring it to life. And then he's, I think, already editing. I can hear his brain work when he's on site and say like, no, wait a second, I need a little bit more in that and that direction. And then he just brought it together the next day. Boom.